Hey baby dolls, it's Ashley, and today we are going to talk about skincare. So if you want to see my morning and night skincare routine, you are in the right place. Just keep watching. Alright, so in my opinion, one of the most important parts to getting a nice, smooth makeup application, and really the best makeup application possible for your skin, is to have a good skincare regimen. So I try to do my best to keep up with it, and really at this point, in just over a month, on November 9th, I will be turning 30, and so I'm kind of having like this aging crisis where I have really stepped my skincare game up lately and just taken it to a whole new level because, of course, I'm having that crazy mental crisis that people always seem to have as they age. But let's not get into that. So first, I'm going to go ahead and start really quick just with some chapstick. I always try to put chapstick on before I start my skincare routine. So first, for like my first actual skincare step for in the morning is a wipe. I use the makeup remover wipes or just a facial cleansing wipe. This is pretty much always my first step. Alright, and now the next step that I take in the morning is to wash my face, and because I do have eczema and sensitive skin, I only use like a face wash probably once a week. Right now the face wash that I'm using is this Clearasil Daily Clear Hydra Blast Oil-Free Face Wash for sensitive skin. And it says salicylic acid, acne medication, gently cleanses and helps keep skin clear of breakouts. And I do like this, but like I said, even though it's for sensitive skin, my skin is really sensitive to any kind of acne treatment medication. So I do only use this one time a week. And then every other day, and this is what I'll be using today, I just use regular Dove bar soap, just a white bar soap. So I'm going to go and wash my face with this real quick, and I will be right back. Now next I'm going to take one of these oval cotton pads and this Garnier Skin Active Micellar cleansing water, and I'm going to just put this on the little oval cotton round and wipe this all over my face. And I'm pretty generous with this stuff. And then I'm going to be using some of this Pearlescence Aloe and Rose Water Hydrating Face Mist. And this is the same thing that I showed in my September favorites. And again, I am also pretty generous with that as well. Alright, so now that I have done the rose water spray, I am going to go ahead and put on moisturizer. And I do typically use a different moisturizer in the morning than I do at night. And also, sometimes I do use a specific eye cream for my eye area and then just a regular moisturizer for the rest of my face, just to give a little bit of extra care to the eye area, because it is definitely one of my worst problem areas as far as dry skin, aging, and fine lines go. So I'm going to be using the Clinique All About Eyes for my eye area today, and then I'm going to be using this Ladykin Affinitic Snail Cream, and this is something that I just got from Ipsy. So I'm going to go ahead and use these real quick. All right, and then that is pretty much it for my morning skincare routine. The last thing that I will do is put on a primer before I apply makeup. And because I don't think any of the skincare products that I use today have any SPF in them, I will probably use a primer or foundation with a little bit of SPF in them, because that is very important to me. All right, so now that the day is like beyond over, it is 3:05 a.m. right now. I'm going to go ahead and do my nighttime routine. I've had my makeup on for, I don't even know how long, at least 12 hours at this point. So the first step for nighttime, just like in the morning, is to use a cleansing wipe. Okay, and I definitely feel like one wipe was enough. So next I'm going to go in with this Garnier micellar water. Alright, and then just because of how much still came off my face, I'm going to go ahead and go in with a second cotton pad of the micellar water. And then the next thing that I do, and this is an extra little step that I add in different from in the morning, is I take a little bit of toner on some cotton balls and use that on some of the areas of my face where I just have really large pores or just whatever, just problem areas, you know? And I'm not super picky about what kind of toner I use. I get a lot of them sent to me in Ipsy, so honestly, I typically just use whatever I have. And like once I start one, I go ahead and try to finish it before I start the next one. So right now the one I'm using is, I don't even know how to say that. There you go. And this did come from Ipsy. And then next I go ahead and instead of using my rose water next, I use this anti-aging spray, and this one is in an aerosol can. It's kind of similar to the rose water in that it has a lot of the same kind of herbs and aloe and things like that in it, but it also has the hyaluronic acid and other anti-aging properties in it as well. And I just go ahead and spray this all over my face and neck. Right, and then even though I always say I'm using that instead of my rose water, I typically wind up using one of my rose water sprays anyway. So this is the rose water hydrating face mist from Pearl Essence, and this is the same as what I showed in my favorites video at the end of September. It's just the bigger bottle. I have the big bottle and the small bottle. Okay, and then the last thing I do at night is I use a moisturizer or serum. Typically I use a different one at night than I do in the morning, and right now the one that I've been using at night is this Full Speed Ahead Quick Lift Serum with Retinol Facelift Formula by Smack Beauty. And it says no time wasted with this rapid tightening anti-wrinkle remedy. It just says apply to clean skin once daily, maybe layered with moisturizer or other cosmetics. Oh, and look, my hairband has fallen completely off. Cool. Alright, and that is it for my nighttime skincare routine, and then also my entire day skincare routine. And one thing that I do want to add is that I do try to use some kind of mask typically it's a sheet mask just because they're so easy, at least once a week. So I hope that you enjoyed everything. If you liked the video, or even if you just like me, be sure to give me a thumbs up. It helps out me and my channel more than you know. And if you have any questions about any part of my routine or any of the products that I've used, or if you have any ideas or suggestions of videos you'd like to see on my channel in the future, leave it all in those comments down below. And don't forget, I put out new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So while you're down there, make sure you hit that subscribe button and sign up for notifications so that you never miss a new video. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.